so empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
In the dark, creatures crawl into the underworld. Afterlife, an abyss protects you. In the light, goddess of the sun brings you life. Best it is her name. Come learn the ways of man, become one with the sand. The fate is in your hands. It's time to fight. You will rise, not fall. Never lose hope on the ground. We are one for all. The truth will always conquer. Capture the arc, chasing your mark. Get like mystical formation. Tear down the walls, beat on the drums. Let us claim this is war. In the dark, a river flows. The Nile is so exposed. Star is seen in our side. In the light, find your desert altar and your shrine. Look for peace, defeat the enemy. Run to the obelisk, defend the legacy. Fly to your destiny. It's time to fight. You will rise, not fall. Never lose hope on the ground. We are one for all. The truth will always conquer. Capture the art, chasing the mark. Get a mystical formation. Turn on the walls, beat on the drums. Let us claim this. We rise higher, reach for the sky. Hold on to your weapons with pride. We rise up higher. Conquer the ark, get ready to fight for your life. We rise up. We are the kings, we are the queens. We are the gods, gods of soft this animation. Turn on the walls, making our mark. Cause we are the kings, we are the queens. Let's win this war.
Every day I want your touch, and every way I can't give it up. Anything just to feel the rush. This just ain't enough. Oh, we be my ride or die. Oh, we can do this every night. Oh, yeah. Will you be my ride or die? It's all in your eyes, telling me that it's alright. Till the clock runs out, all eyes on you. When the sun goes down, it's just too soon. Won't you take me away? Oh, I can't refuse it. Give me your soul before you lose it.
匈奴未灭，何以为家？
Something about you feels so different. Yeah, you mess me up inside. It's like your energy was kissing my soul back to life, was living. Now it feels like every part of me is dying. Yeah, you're gone without a trace. You left me where no one can find me. There's no sign of life out here. I scream and it goes silent. I fight so hard, but I can't find my way out. Lost all dimension and time. I'm losing my mind, and this goes down. Every message that I send you, you just leave them all red. Now every part of me is hurting. Cross my heart, I don't deserve this. Loved you just for you to haunt me in the end. Yeah, you're gone without a trace. You left me where no one can find me. There's no sign of life out here. I scream and it goes silent. I fight so hard, but I can't find my way out. Lost all dimension and time. I think I'm losing my mind, and this goes down. Down.
待我秦束缚一归。我家你日无两喜。
Like a machine in the game, we're clean, we're so keen. Powers in the sky, chasing that dream. That dream, obelisk tide, we rock the scene. Capturing shrines while taking what's unseen. On the arc, we're kings, we're supreme. Never seen the limits in when we ever breathe. Time grows, millions instead. We will go clean the crown. We'll tear it down. There's nothing they can never do to take down our crown. And we will pop them down and make the drums sound. There's something inside more blessings sneaking around. Now watch the ice still. We're fighting time. We're running, charge and calculate the power we bring. Cutting like a panther, hear the battle sing. We're blazing through the ranks on the moving swing. With minds in our hearts to take everything. Everything pillars rise as we claim our throne. For victory, we've already grown. On the field we fight, we overthrow the known. Nothing stop us, ain't no way we stand alone. Time grows, billions instead. We will go clean the crown.
不治学古病法。
We'll tear it down. There's nothing they can never do to take down our crown. And we will pop them down and make the drums sound. There's something inside more blessings sneaking around. Now watch the ice still. We're fighting death. From the desert outside.
待我秦束缚一归。
We're craving more.
匈奴未灭，何以为家？
We will arrive. We're opening the door.
国家安宁，乐无央喜。
So here's to the grind. We'll tear it down. There's nothing they can never do to take down our crown. And we will pop them down and make drums sound. There's something inside more blessings sneaking around.
阅何入耳？不治学古兵法。
Life is an uphill battle. You must find your strength, power up to fight. Oh, defeat all your rivals, all troops and commanders unite. Build up and forge your weapons, trophies in your reach, fly up high and soar. Let's fight, there's no exception. Halfway through a decade of war, we must take the path to victory. Kingdoms come together, destroy the enemies. Let's march and protect our land. Raise your flag, we're on the way. Rise up and seize your crown, conquering the land to infinity. Forever stand up and leave your mark. Spirit of the brave warriors, come together. Kingdoms in battle, side by side, filled with honor and destiny. Freedom in action lead us to a celebration throughout the year. Let's get together now. Glory spreading all across the kingdoms. God in His lead, send the troops to rally. Are you ready for a celebration? This is your moment, claim your victory. Commanders unite, meet in battleground. Honor in the fight, celebrate the years. Halfway through a decade, rise up and seize your crown, conquering the land to infinity. Forever stand up and leave your mark. Spirit of the brave warriors, come together. Kingdoms in battle, side by side, filled with honor and destiny. Freedom in action lead us to an honor and glory. Fighting for our story, a celebration for victory.
不治学古兵法。
Dying night, the shadow of the bleeding night. The sword is losing its light, there's nowhere to hide. It's time to face the dark and fight them back. The moon is turning into evil red, burns the desert into ash, ruin the ark with chaos fire, yeah. Survivors won't pray for luck, believe could be hard as rocks, go against the deepest dark. The Sabbath's calling you above the sky. This war will end with the bravest men. Sent on the regroup for the fight. Now we've come back. I'm wondering who I am. Born through the fire, chasing for the meaning of the endless fighting. Who I am, the hands of flame. Would I be a hero? Would I see my neverland? I'll fight for the dreams that you had. Till the dawn, bring you back to life. I've seen my people down with sword in their hands, still standing their ground.
匈奴
No
未灭，
time for sadness,
回家。
holding my faith, just keep on moving on. Fires are falling everywhere, crying in the air, shouting out the glorious name. The name of the Savior in history till forever. Your faith is leading your way to the light. We know the real fighters never die. Sent on and fight them one more time. Now we've come back. You're gonna know who I am. Run through the fire, finding out the meaning of the ruthless fighting. Here I am, the hand of flame. I will be the hero and rebuild my home, my land. I'll fight for the dreams that you had. Believe in your friends, you're ready for the world fight. You know who I am. It's right on time. Illuminate and bleed the sky till the dawn. Back to life.
不治学古兵法。待我秦束缚一归。匈奴未灭，何以为家？自家安民。方略何如耳？不治学古兵法。 不风掠河入耳，不至于
Stand up, don't drown in the dust. The land of the sand wants a prize on your hand. Hold tight, don't lose your way. Chasing for the glory to the end. Don't run, be the one. Bring all your dreams to the glorious kingdom. Are you hearing the voice of Seth call your name? Lost in the storm, hold your face and sword. Go fight a secret eye when this war will rise up higher. Reach for the sky, hold on to your weapons with pride. We rise up higher, conquer the ark, get ready to fight for your life. We rise up, climb on to the highest ground of the pyramid of life. Let the spirit get you high, 'cause we are the kings, we are the queens. We will rise up to the top.
束缚已归。
Stand up, don't draw in the dust. The land of the sand knows the answer in your head. Hold tight, it's worth the try. Chasing for the glory in the fight. Don't run, you're the one. Bring all your dreams to the glorious kingdom. Are you hearing the voice of Seth call your name? Lost in the storm, hold your face and sword. Go fight a secret eye when this war will rise up higher. Reach for the sky, hold on to your weapons with pride. We rise up higher, conquer the ark, get ready to fight for your life. We rise up, climb on to the highest ground of the pyramid of life. Let the spirit get you high, 'cause we are the kings, we are the queens. We will rise up to the top. Even when you
风掠
fall,
河入耳，不至于不
sticks and stones may break your bones, but you are stronger than the heaviest waves. The earthquake won't shake you, 'cause you are the king, you are the queen, you are the truth of the land. You rise up higher, reach for the sky, hold on to your weapons with pride. You rise up higher, conquer the ark, get ready to fight for your life. You rise up, climb to the highest ground of the pyramid of life. Let the spirit get you high, 'cause you are the king, you are the
I'm the only one standing. The darkness left.
待我金属回
There
归。
lies the freedom in front of me. So I will start on this day. The rise of kingdoms to come, and we will no longer be named by the weather above. So rain down all you want, but our power is in the sun. And when our planets do align, our nation will become victorious.
Let it be, all that weakness rest in peace. I learned about the recipe when I was younger, reckless seed. Now I'm chasing the glory, gonna be fine. Working so hard, matter of time. Never give up, how we define. Taking my chances, breaking a climb. I'ma show them how it's done. On the top level we run. For Osiris, for my son. We show up and pack a punch. This is war. We step up, we gon' never fold. This is legacy, they gon' know me when I go.
So rain down all you want, but our power is in the sun. And when our planets do align, our nation will become victorious. Swords where you stand and spit upon the ground. But when those horns sound off, pray to the Lord, you've been righteous now. I say rain down all you want, but our power is in the sun. And when our planets do align, our nation will become victorious.
This is war, we don't stop, what's in store, where we start, we deploy. They don't wanna see us win, so we gon' show them all the voice. To the top, we enjoy, when my partners don't avoid. Want the glory, silence noise, here for life, made a choice.
不治学古兵法。
They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for forever. You at the hideout, where we can dream again. I'll tell you all my secrets, we're encouraged like a second skin. The kids are all dying, we're dying to believe again. Run through the open streets, we take what is needed. Young ones. wake up, sundown, creatures and monsters around. Beware, prepare, it's dangerous. They linger in the dark. Climb from below, temples and tombs will fall down. Explore the realms, what is meant to be, take it all. Obey, hear the voice of God, and the best come to sacred land. Make way to the afterlife. What was once your palace, now your grave. Awaken your soul, dive and devour the Red Sea. Take control and drown the enemies across the vast wild desert. Move your feet along the rhythm of the sand. Rise and show it off your spear. It will make them bow down in fear. Chaos and new beginnings. Find your destiny in the magic and the omen of the mind.
Hey. Yes, Lord, there must be strife. I already see the end of life. I accepted death, my eyes are open. I read and told them there's a light. Eternal life awaits me, yes. No one can dare deny me. Yeah. I'll gladly give my life. All my people can my the way. That's a small price to pay. I pray every day to the promised land. I understand the highest height, and the lower the lowest depth. I'm not afraid of my last breath. Life is nothing but a test. May the gods only know what's next.
Alarms, hear the voice of God, and the best come to your sacred land. Make way to the afterlife. What was once your palace, now your grave. Awaken your soul, dive and devour the Red Sea. Take control and drown the enemies across the vast wild desert. Move your feet along to the rhythm of the sand. Rise and show it off your spear. Aim your bow, make them bow down in fear. Chaos and new beginnings. Find your destiny in the magic and the omen of the mind.
My eyes are open, eternal morning. The crown is golden, I have been chosen. My eyes are open, eternal morning. The crown is golden, I have been chosen.
Awaken your soul, dive and devour the Red Sea. Take control and drown the enemies across the vast wild desert. Move your feet along to the rhythm of the sand. Rise and show it off your spear. Aim your bow, make them bow down in fear. Chaos and new beginnings. Find your destiny in the magic and the omen of the mind.
What does it mean to be happy? Cause it looks like we all don't know. Glass half full or empty. Man, we just putting on the show. Try to look to the heavens to tell us things that we beg to know. Like what this all means. There's no tomorrow. Oh, you know I try to find a purpose in my life to drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside. To drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside. Try to look to the heavens to tell us things that we beg to know. Like what did this all mean? There's no tomorrow. Oh, you know I try to find a purpose in my life to drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
秦束缚已归。
Take me away from home.
国家安宁，乐无央息。
Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night.
带我秦束缚已归。
Race all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll fly. We'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly.
匈奴未灭，
Bound only by frozen memories.
酷风掠河入耳。
Lost
兵法，
it's time. Racing all these broken dreams tonight.
匈奴未灭，何以为家？
And we'll fly.
秦束缚已归。
We'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly. Storm is coming, reveal the mystery. Hidden warriors already
掠河入耳，
to give a fatal blow. Observe the sums of time, guided by civilization. Light a beacon, spread the words. The world cries sounding for us. all is scattered in the wild town of wardrobes. Tearing down all the enemies. You better capture the arcs. The carriers may bug you down. You set up for the swiftest ride. Sneaky Texas work as a best alive. Carry on to the glory, to the great victory. Never give up till you die. Never give up in this life. Fight happens from across the oceans. Stories will be told. How you struggle, how you try to define the world. With a sacred name, you are the one chosen to never give up in this life. For every word that you win bright, it's time to become. Never give up on your mind. Hold your weapons, try to fight. For every kingdom that falls and rise, it's time to become legendary.
Heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. Almost feel like you walking in the. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions of my heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. Get stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for us. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah, we are heroes tonight. We'll fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the trying to. We are heroes tonight, yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. We are heroes town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around.
For all getting like this is why
不带我结束服役归。
Morning star is singing our side. In the light, find your desert altar in your shrine. Look for peace, defeat the enemy. Run to the obelisk, defend this legacy. Fly to your destiny. It's time to fight. You will rise, not fall. Never lose hope on the ground. We are one for all. The truth will always conquer. Capture the art, chasing the mark. Getting like mystical formation. Down on the walls, beat on the drums. Let us claim this. We rise higher, reach for the sky. Hold on to your weapons with pride. We rise higher, conquer the ark. Get ready to fight for your life. We rise up. We are the kings, we are the queens. We are the gods, goddesses of this land and nation. Stand on the walls, making our mark. 'Cause we are the kings, we are the queens. Let's win this war.
Every day I want your touch, and every way I can't give it up. Anything just to feel the rush. This just ain't enough. Oh, will you be my ride or die? Oh, we can never start now. Oh, yeah. Will you be my ride or die? Just let me know. Will you be my ride or die? Will you be my ride or die?
can't give it up.
碧绿奇幻。
The memories flood in my head, just like the waves, babe, we were endless. Drowning in your eyes, pull me in your tide. Do you still remember all the shit we used to do? The drunken rocks at 2 a.m.
衣川の太刀は今日多くて吉少なし。藤原の秀樹
Something about you feels so different. Yeah, you mess me up inside. It's like your energy was kissing my soul back to life, was living. Now it feels like every part of me is died. Yeah, you're gone without a trace. You left me where no one can find me. There's no sign of life out here. I scream and it goes silent. I fight so hard, but I can't find my way out. Lost all dimension and time. Like you're losing my mind. And this goes down. It goes down. Every message that I send you, you just leave them all read. Now every goes down. Goes down.
欲思其利，必虑其害；欲思其成，必有亏。
Rise like Anubis, with pristine, so back mindset, like a machine. In the game, we're clean, we're so keen. Powers in the sky, chasing that dream. That dream, obelisk high, we rock the scene. Capturing shrines while taking what's unseen. On the arc, we're kings, we're supreme. Never seen the limits in when we evergreen. Time cross, billions from stand, we will go clean the crown. We'll tear it down. There's nothing they can never do to take down a crown. And we will pop them down and make the drum sound. There's something inside our blessings sneaking around. Now watch the ice still. We're fighting it down. Running towards the calculate. Power we bring, running like a panther. Hear the battle sing. We're blazing through the ranks on the move and swing. With fights in our hearts to take everything. Everything pillars rise as we claim our throne. For victory, we've already grown. On the field we fight, we overthrow the known. Nothing stop us, ain't no way we stand alone. Time cross, billions from stand, we will go in the crown. We'll tear it down. There's nothing they can never do to take down a crown. Still, we're fighting fast. From desert to desert coast, even more with every sweet stride, we will ride. We'll tear